get into this. So first thing on the itinerary, NFL has now banned the hit drop tackle. I think they mainly did that to help with the injuries. I mean, we've seen a lot of injuries, not many on that tackle, but like there was the reason of safety I seen come out. Let me be honest with you. I have not paid attention to the NFL as much. I've been following March Madness very, very heavily. So I haven't really paid much attention to the NFL. I saw they banned the hip tackle. My reason, I don't like the move of banning it because now what are the defenders supposed to do? You know, how are the defenders supposed to stop? The NFL wants more scoring. I get that. We all want more scoring. Well, maybe the coaches should stop going for it on fourth down every time. There's a problem fixing scoring. But the hip drop tackle, I just feel like what do you want the defenders to do? I mean, they just lay a finger on the quarterback now, and now they get roughing the passer, and then there's some pass interference calls. Like, what do you want the defenders to do? I mean, we always look at these things and like, what are the defenders supposed to do? You just want the defender to stand there like this? I mean, what are they supposed to do? And on top of that, they're putting a 15-yard penalty on that? Are you kidding me with that? I mean, the calls that in the NFL are already bad as it is. Yeah, there's always some calls on a roughing a passer. Oh, that's not roughing the passer. Then they throw a flag for it. I mean, the referees, they're already old as whatnot. They're already old. I mean, the referees have so much on their plate now. You got calls that look like roughing the passer that aren't. They call it. Then there's roughing the passer that they don't call. Then you got holdings that the referees don't call. And then there's holdings that are BS. Pass interferences too. I mean, the referees already get so much BS coming their way. And now they got this on top of that. I don't know why it's a 15-yard penalty. I get it. It's for injury reasons. We got to protect the players. I understand that. But now you're putting more on the referees. Referees pretty much, some of the refs don't even know what pass interference is or holding or roughing the passer. I mean, you can just look at some calls this year in the NFL and you're like, what is that? Now you put this on top of that. Man, the NFL, I understand. They want scoring. I understand that. We all as fans love the scoring, but sometimes we like a defensive game. You know what I mean? And now you're putting this in the refs. I mean, bro, referees are already bad as they are in the NFL, and now you're adding this. I mean, we haven't seen it yet. We're gonna see what happens this year, but like it's already not off to a good start. I think a fine would have been better than a 15-yard penalty. You're putting more emphasis on the refs. I mean, NFL is already getting flack of it being rigged already, and now you give this. Now it's just a whole mess. It's a whole mess. And now our teams that we love, we're gonna get affected by it. We're gonna hate it. We're gonna have it happen to our team, and we're gonna be cheering for it when it happens, because I know that's what's gonna happen to me. If someone makes a hip tackle on my Dolphins, I'm going to be cheering for it. I'll take the 15 yards. I mean, it's cheap. But when it happens to my Dolphins, when a Javon Holland player makes that type of tackle, I'm going to be ballistic, And J.J. Watt said it best, man. Just put them in flags already. I mean, the Pro Bowl is basically already flags. I mean, this is going to turn into flag football. I mean, what the hell is that? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of flag football. I mean, if the NFL goes to flag football, I mean, that's basically killing the product, But J.J. Watt said it best. Just put them in flags already. I mean, if we're just banning hip tackles, I mean, what's going to be banned next, man? I get it. NFL's got to do their job to pick up players with the concussions and all these injuries, and NFL is getting a bad look. So they have to kind of, do that to protect players, but. At the end of the day, man, what was I going to say? At the end of the day, man, it's just going to cause more chaos, I guess, and the NFL loves that, I suppose. I don't know why it's a 15-yard penalty. I haven't followed much of this rule because I've been so much into March Madness. Let me see if I can pull anything up here, if I can find. No. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I just feel like the defenders are kind of getting hoed here, No, I can't find it. Nope, I can't find anything on it, man. We'll see what happens, man. You know, we'll see what happens, I guess you can say.